Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for more. I'm ready for more. Okay. Let's begin. Thou must live, die, and know. Yvel, listen to me. Our duty now is to denounce Hermes for his misguided determination, or to convince Emet-Selk and Hythlodaeus that they have been deceived. No, we must instead ensure that the experiences Hermes sought to expunge are preserved. What remains in our memories alone will be our weapon against the final days. We must fight this battle in your age, and I in mine. Come, let us walk together once more. I will see you to the doors of Propylaeon. All the Scions are going to be surprised about the journey I've been on. All I was told was just find some answers in the first, but no, I get sent back in time. And find the answers, which is good. Going the right way, right? Oh, wrong button. Actually, you know what? After this quest line, I want to use this. I want to use this mount. Come on, I must move faster. I love that we got to see Emmet and Hythlo and Vina and Hermes. I wonder if we'll see former me as him. Your time in this age is drawing to an end. Upon speaking to Vina, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh no. As if already happened, I'm prepared for more bad stuff now.
So, it is within. The portal that brought you hither, and will take you home.
Sure is. Portal created by Elizabeth. I want to stay. I feel like this. Perhaps I should stay and help.
I appreciate your sentiment. I truly do. But 'tis a very long game that we must now play. And while you have maintained a stable presence here thus far, there are dangers in lingering over long.
Over long, yeah?
No. You must return to your own battlefield. Make use of the knowledge you have attained, that your days here and our friends' sacrifice
be not in vain.
With Meteion free to pursue her designs, 'tis only a matter of time until the final days are upon us.
Yeah.
We must be ready. From fortifying our defenses to securing our escape, there is much to be done.
No, I did not.
In spite of this,
I did look into
we
that
cannot allow the report that set this
new
calamity in
spatial
motion
audio
to
thing,
become
but
common
apparently I have to
knowledge.
pay for it?
Were the masses to learn the
Unless I was
fates of the other
misunderstanding.
stars, I fear the situation would spiral out of our control.
And the research I did online by
must
Googling
carefully
it, nobody's
consider
figured out
who can
how
be
to fix it.
trusted and bring them into the fold. Ordinarily, I wouldn't hesitate to call upon the 14. However, it was the desire for a fair determination that drove Hermes to attempt to erase our memories. Were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe. Alternately, we might try to alienate him from the convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves of a brilliant mind who would be invaluable in the crises to come.
Yeah.
Quite the dilemma. Which is why I must work independently of the convocation. Regardless of how we proceed, if we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist. And this hinges, I think, on how we confront the all-consuming despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end. Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins. We could not hope to survive the final days, much less take the battle to Meteion at her nest.
Yeah.
We must find a way to defeat despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead. Heavy will weigh the burden of guiding this legion of souls. Yet I have faith in mankind's potential. As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him. On us. You may find your world to be very different. Or perhaps the erasure of our friends' memories has sown the seeds of a conjunction between us. We cannot know until the moment is at hand. So shall I strive to do my best, taking naught for granted as I walk my path.
I like Vina.
And I pray you walk with me to the end. As you move forward, so too will I.
It's still very
As will
conflicted because
all,
she becomes
resolved to
Tidalin.
fight for the morrow. And when mankind has found the strength to stand against despair, we shall silence the song of oblivion. She who sings it will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise. Fare you well, my light of the future, till we meet again.
Yeah, Meteion. Yeah, the moment I remembered what that voice sounded like on the moon that said, "At last," I was like, wait. Meteion has the same way of speaking and sounds similar. I just wanted to be her friend.
From this day forth, I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Vandana.
Oh, whoa, everything's becoming red. As things got worse. Things have gotten worse while I've been gone. No, wait. Or am I seeing something else? Oh. I'm seeing the final days. Oh, it's this song.
Even now, I remember standing there, locked in a moment where the sky is aflame. Where stars fall as tears, and screams darken the seas. Where resignation rots the trees. Where terror twists magics into abominations. Such is the lament of they who have gone before.
It's this thing.
The song of they who tried and failed to create a better world. The song of the end. That which hides at the edge of the universe is no longer hope's creation. It is hopelessness incarnate. That day, mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiac.
I guess Emmett was asking Hislo to help him in that endeavor. But Hislo was all like,
and
no.
Covering the star in a shroud of ether, we forestalled the final days.
It's different seeing it happen, like, here compared to the Amarot dungeon. Yeah.
Yet the cries echoed still. We wept for innocence lost, wailed for death inevitable. A reality too terrible to bear. And for too many who sought comfort in gilded memories of joyful days and tranquil nights.
Are they about to summon
This is all wrong!
Heidelin?
Why must we suffer so?
It needn't be like this. No.
Or are they about to summon Zodiac?
There must be a way to restore things to the way they were.
Oh, it's that voice from the launch
reclaim
trailer.
The perfect paradise we once had.
No, my friends. Suffering exists, and we cannot pretend otherwise. No civilization, however great, could eliminate it. If we would live, we must accept it as our constant companion. Let us not seek to forget this tragedy. Let us carry it in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true happiness.
We can't accept it! We won't accept it! It will be ours again! A world free of sorrow!
No, it will not. For there has ever been sorrow. Mankind was but spared its biting sting for a time. So please, open your eyes. To try and reclaim those lives we lost by sacrificing yet more isn't wisdom. It is weakness.
Okay.
No paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot accept this truth and learn from our pain, then our plight shall be repeated.
O mighty Zodiac! God, born of our boundless faith!
Hey, Ember Songs, thank you for following. I appreciate it.
Hear
Just summoning.
our prayer! Accept this offering of lives, and deliver unto us the lives we once had. Deliver unto us the days of old, the days when the star was a font of love, and we knew naught but bliss.
It's happening.
You would destroy
Yes, here we go.
our beautiful world?
It's already destroyed, but I understand why they're doing it.
Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all, a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning and my purpose. My love. In spite of, or perhaps because of this, I choose to believe in mankind's potential, in his ability to find a way forward. So let there be no way back. From that temptation, I sunder us. No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth, he shall walk.
Well, that was badass. Oh, wait. Was this the moment she becomes Heidelin? Yeah.
All is excruciating pain.
Imagine
I breathe fire.
having to
and
do
torment.
this, knowing it's going to cause more suffering, but knowing you have to.
I birth a world of suffering to mire and plague.
I know. It's so good. Damn, she looks beat up.
In one fleeting moment, lives come and go, ever moving towards the unknown. And in that fleeting moment, They cry for the answer to the question. Why, given life, are they meant to suffer, to die?
Other lines from the song.
As fragmented, imperfect beings, yours is a never-ending quest. A quest to find your purpose, knowing your end is assured. To find the strength to continue when all strength has left you. To find joy, even as darkness descends.
I'm loving this.
And amidst deepest despair, light everlasting.
Live, die, and know. Well, that song has a whole new meaning now.
A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable,
There's the audio problems again.
then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
Those kind of cinematics leave me so speechless. Oh, okay, it seems like I'm going to go to Kryl now. I hear the audio popping again. I can't wait for New Game Plus to be able to play through all this again. Same. I wonder how everyone else is going to take the news. It's a lot to explain and a lot to take in. Oh, hey Tataru. You have a knack for turning up exactly when needed, and this is no exception. Oh, what's happened? Deville, impeccable timing as always. I'd heard you were often the first as part of our efforts to investigate the final days. Well, as so often seems to be the case, while you were away, we've had some few developments, which we can discuss in just a moment. For now, however, I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to have you back. As the heavens burn. Ooh, a weapon. Chondrite? So have you learned aught more of the final days? Yes, a whole bunch. Then the journey was well worth the risk. No doubt your newfound knowledge will be a great boon to us all. Unfortunately, during your time on the First, events here have taken a turn for the worse. The Scions are running themselves ragged trying to contain the spread of blasphemies, but it's a losing battle. To try and ascertain the where and why of it, Alice and Alphino has been traveling all over. Of all the regions they visited, Locus Homoenus is one of the worst affected. Thancred, Estinian, and Graha took a detachment of allied soldiers there to offer aid and succor to those in need. But the province is vast. They only managed to visit a handful of coastal villages. It was an accomplishment worth celebrating still, but a drop in a bucket at best. In the meantime, Ishtola and Master Matoya have been making a concerted effort to establish contact with Heidelin in the Ethereal Sea, but to no avail. As for Tataru and I, we've been keeping a close eye on the Forum. From what we gather, they've been constructing a vessel to ferry people to the moon. An ambitious project that has likely been years, if not decades in the making. However, since we've seen no sign of it thus far, I suspect it's still incomplete. You will also recall the proposal issued by Master Fortunaut to the people of Ratzathan. Following the discussion, Vitra declared his support for the plan and urged those who wished to evacuate to accept the Forum's invitation. So far so good, but that's where things get a little strange. Apparently the Forum caught wind of the lunar teleporter in the Tower of Babel, and decided to use it to deliver people to the moon instead of their mysterious ship. Therefore, to secure safe passage for the Hainish refugees to the tower, Alphino, Alice, Estinian, and Graha traveled to Garlemald not long ago. Oh, hey Daniel. Good to see you. How are you? Oh yeah, they left just now. The final days have come to Garlemald. Shortly after our friends arrived, they were sent to rendezvous with Master Fortunaut. Then panic broke out, and our communications were severed. From what fragments we were able to make out before the link shell went completely silent, we can only assume the phenomena has spread to the capital. The others need you, Devel. Please, you must help them. Having you there will make all the difference, I'm sure of it. Camp Broken Glass was the first port of call, so you'd best start there. Hopefully Lucia will know where they are. There's no telling what you'll be walking into, so you had best take every possible precaution. Are we going to see Xenos again? I have a feeling that out of all places